Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. You want?
Hey, who's
Doesn't
that
matter to
dog?
me.
Who's that dog? Who's that dog?
I am seeing the changes, and then today, like I said, I had her over there with a little bit of an older dog,
Such a good girl.
and she put up with it for a little bit, and then the dog just did something, and it just kind of freaked her out. She was done with it.
That's okay.
But she started chasing a ball, which is good. First time she's chasing balls.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do today.
Yeah, man.
Johan, hold on
Okay.
1 second.
Do stuff.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. It's part of what's going on in the house.
Okay. Go ahead.
Ok, mira, ya vamos con el trabajo y yo lo bajo porque mi perra es en colegio.
Just
Está enseñando la perra. No hace mucho woof woof.
I
Bueno,
again
comemos pie.
start just from scratch by holding it before putting it on the ground. I wanted to give good girl. I wanted to give that to me, and now I'm not going to do it over and over. I'm just going to put the food down. Now, so what we're going to do today is we're going to bring the food closer to her. So the food must basically be in front of her nose. So maybe you're going to want to, the way she's lying now, you can come around with the camera on this side. So the food is basically lying in front of her nose, because remember the exercise is called impulse control. So she has to control her impulse to want to lick at the food or pick it up just because it's lying in front of her face. You know? And then what I'd like to do, I'm just going to do a little bit of that, like see how close I can get. Come. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Um,
178.
all right, so let's start moving it a little bit closer. The click came a little bit as she was lifting her head, because I wasn't expecting her to lift her head. Jackpot. There you go. I like it much better that your back leg is down on the ground instead of there you go. All right, so now what we're going to do, and that's enough of that, you know, I don't want to go on and on about it. We'll just keep doing it, and as we do more of it, she'll become calmer and calmer and calmer. So what we're going to do now is I want to start the stay exercise, and all I'm going to do in the beginning is we're going to start with the same thing, but this time the food further away because I'm introducing something different. So you go less on the expectation as you raise the criteria, if that makes sense to you.
Yes.
Okay? All right. So how I'm going to start the. Let me say that differently. What happens with the stay is that in this situation I would have to get up first before I can move away from it, right? I mean,
Okay.
unless I shuffle backwards, which is not what I want to do.
Right.
I've got to get up, and then from there I've got to start stepping back, okay?
Okay.
So I would expect it to lie down and stay lying down as I start getting up. That might mean that I can just do that and then she looks up, you know, and that would be too much already. So in other words, I can't go from here to here in one go. She's got to learn that she has to stay there regardless of how much movement I bring out.
Okay.
And what, you just gonna lie there and look at me? Eh? Come on. Come. 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 Come on. Good girl. Come. So whatever is going on in her mind now, that she's not coming and lying down, doesn't matter. I mean, also she keeps walking back to her bed. She's like, okay, I've had enough of that game. Right. All right, we'll do it tomorrow.
Man.
She did quite well
She
with
says-
lying close to me.
Mm-hmm.
She said, well, I love you. I love you.
I'm gonna teach her to say that too. I love you, mama.
Ooh, good girl. I want you to stretch. Because we're going to teach you to stretch. And that's enough that you do in one day.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Just lying there, head flat, Not, I mean, she's looking at me, she's watching me,
Uh-huh.
but she doesn't get up to say, hey, where are you going?
Uh-huh.
You know? Now, it could partially be because she knows the food is down on the ground, but it doesn't matter. That's just reverse psychology.
I gotcha.
Hey,
I was gonna say something, but I won't.
good girl. Good girl. I know you're in doubt, that's why you're stretching, but it doesn't matter why. Because I want you to stretch. You gotta learn to stretch. On command, so if I say stretch, I want you to stretch. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, have we done enough with you today? Huh?